Hi, I'm Lisa De La Garza, Vice President of Programs with Texas Women's Foundation. And part of my role here at the foundation includes working on our advocacy efforts across all of our programming and getting to work with our advocacy community partners who are experts in the field. So I want to take this time to introduce you to one of them, Young Invincibles. We partnered with them in a number of ways through our Young Women's Initiative and also in supporting their mission to amplify the voices of young adults in the political process. And today we have the privilege of speaking with Aurora Harris, the Southern Region Director with Young Invincibles. Aurora, welcome. Thank you so much for doing this. So tell us a little bit more about your role at Young Invincibles, what Young Invincibles is, their mission, and just what y'all strive to do.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. So my name is Aurora. I'm the Southern Region Director at Young Invincibles. We are a national nonprofit organization that is committed to elevating the youth voice in the political process and making sure that young people have a seat at the table when they're talking about policies relevant to higher education, healthcare, civic engagement, and good jobs. So we've got like a really big job to do. I'm based here in Houston, Texas, and in particular at Young Invincibles, we're really interested in elevating the stories and lived experiences of women of color, parenting students, women who are pursuing apprenticeships, women who are pursuing community college, and just making sure that they have access to all the opportunities that are out there and that they're at the table when these decisions are being made.
Yo, that is so great. We need those young voices speaking up as well. So share with us why it's important that young adults not only have an understanding of the political process, but why it's important for them to use their voice and to just engage in the whole process of voting and being informed and all of that good stuff.
Yeah, great question. So there's a really simple saying that kind of sums up the answer, which is that if you are not at the table, you're on the menu. So oftentimes when young people are not at the table, our issues are certainly on the menu. The things that we value, the things that we believe need more investment, the solutions that we think could solve a lot of our countries or our states' problems simply aren't there because our voice is missing. So it's very important that young people understand how to get engaged, understand the political process, not just voting, but like how bills are passed, how legislation is created from kind of start to finish, and really kind of engage in that throughout. Because if we don't, the key issues that matter to us, like expanding healthcare access for women postpartum, like making college debt free, all those things that are really important to us don't get discussed and don't really get the attention that they deserve because we're not there to lift up our voice.
I love that. If you're not at the table, you're on the menu. I love that. So share with us, what is one call to action that those listening to this can take to help Young Invincibles with their mission of amplifying the voices of young adults in the political process? What can they do?
Yes. So I don't know if a lot of young people know this, but right now, the state of Texas has put together what's called the Commission on Community College Finance. It's this really wonky commission that's been put together to take a look at how community colleges are being funded in our state. And this is the first time this is being done in 50 years, y'all. So this is a really big deal to really have a say in how community colleges are funded. So if you're a community college student in our state and you are struggling with not only tuition costs, but the other unintended costs of college, like your books, your laptops, all those things that kind of go along with being a student today, we need you to come to those meetings. We need you to check out the coordinating board's website to see when the next meetings are posted. We need you to come testify. We need you to get engaged in those conversations because this is a once in a 50-year opportunity to really have a say in how community college is funded in our state.
Yeah, that's great. And share with us that website so people can go to and get more information about this. What is your website?
Yes, our website is younginvincibles.org, and you can sign up on our email list and we will have alerts and reminders of when those coordinating board meetings are. So again, that's younginvincibles.org. Find the Texas link and we will alert you and email you and remind you when those meetings are.
Wonderful. That's fabulous. Thank you so much for doing this with us, for sharing the information with us, and sharing what we can do to help young people amplify their voices. Another thing that you can do, if you haven't already, is join Texas Women's Foundation Army of Advocates. You can sign up to receive updates on issues that we are following and be part of the transformation for Texas for women and girls. So thank you so much, Aurora, and we'll see you next time.
All righty. Thank you so much.